Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And about the video I'm doing for deaf y'all. I could think for my subscribe with everybody, man, but yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. But okay, I'm gonna do a story about this the victim murderer, how he was got charged with murder when he was 11 years old, and how he's I guess back in prison. But the video I'm talking about this dude name was Nathaniel Abraham. So here we go, man. Okay, Nathaniel Abraham is from Pontiac, Michigan. So I think they said it's kind of like outside of Detroit, Michigan area. So he was born and raised, in the I think in the hood. So he was involved in the whole type of stuff. But okay, he came from a good background, from his mom and how his mom, kind of had raised him. And how I think his father wasn't there. I don't know, his father wasn't there, but it's interesting where that his mama, I guess raised him when up to when that that he was little kid growing up, and how he was like a raised to be a adult. So okay, he said that Daniel Abraham was a good kid growing up, going to school, and how it's interesting way that he got involved in I said a lot of stuff, like barely charged, how I heard some of that yeah, he got arrested for burglary though, how he broke to someone's home, and how he did a lot of stuff, man. I feel like his mom trying ways to help him, and I think he got I kind of got involved in a lot of stuff in his life to where that he just felt like he was a kind of a little kid, trying to do stuff that wasn't right, man. But how he just kind of grew up in how type of environment. But a kid back around a year 97, I got arrested somewhere that he got arrested for murder around 97, around like back then. But got arrested where he had shot somebody by using a rifle. How I had read somewhere that the dude was 19 years old when he was 11 years old. He shot I said 19-year-old dude from his store. How dude was hanging out in the store. How the dude got shot, and so I think Daniel had used a rifle uh for the murder. How he killed somebody. I think he had did it like I think from up the apartment stairs. I think and then he kind of like end up shooting the dude in the face or in the head. How how dude had ended up dying, but is I think like previously before the shooting, I think I had read somewhere that his girlfriend, was with him. How he told his girlfriend that he want to kill somebody, and how he want to kill somebody, by using a rifle to to kill. But so I do feel like Nathaniel was a kid who grew up in a type of environment to where that that he want to experience death. How he want to kill somebody, but and so I feel like that that his girlfriend kind of had looked at it the wrong way to where that it's kind of odd for him to kill somebody, but I feel like he just did it with intention to do it, man. To do a murder, but and so I feel like Nathaniel, Abraham, shot the dude outside the store, and how he went on the run, and how he got caught, charged with capital murder, how he had killed this 19-year-old dude, man, and so I asked him, let me say, let me see, I had read somewhere on the article to where they that gave him 7 years, 8 years to do in prison, man. How he's just a juvenile. How like once you juvenile, like some juveniles get life, some get like 4 or 5 years in prison and do. But I feel like Nathaniel Abraham was a was 11-year-old juvenile. How like sometimes it's kind of hard. I guess a judge to convict 11-year-olds for crime like murder or any type of crime mistake. Like some juveniles can be 10, 11 years old, and how them judges can get like do like probably 3, 4, 5 years in prison do. But so I feel like Nathaniel. basically, got out of, this thing in prison, how he got charged with capital murder or physical murder for using a rifle to kill, and how he was charged with type of crimes, and so I do feel like Nathaniel, wasn't rock and roll, his life to way that he did a crime when he was a little kid growing up, and how he just, once experienced shooting people and everything, but and so I feel like his mom felt upset to where that the the whole court system was trying to put her son in jail, and so I thought I had like read somewhere to where he said that he did not actually, I thought I had read somewhere that he did not want it to kill the victim, and so I think he did it like accidentally did him. I feel like he did it kind of like accidentally trying to kill him, and how he had shot the dude. I said by accident, but and so I feel like it's kind of more of an accident than killing, to where that he had trying like trying to not kill the victim, but and how the dude had died, man. But so I do feel like he just got charged with a crime that he kind of did by accident, but had how he did just kind of did not want to hurt the victim, but so I feel like the mama felt much more upset about the courts and how the courts want to have her son put in jail for a long time, for a crime that he said that he committed, man. But and so I feel like the crime wasn't out of malice or attempt to kill, but I guess he I don't know, guess shot him by accident, man. But and and so I think he got out of prison when probably around in the early 20s. I think he was I think 18, 19 years old, 20 years old. I think he got out of prison. Back around I think around 2012, 13, or I don't know what year, but okay, he did good so far in his life. To where he got a job. While I think he was on probation for murder, so he out. On parole, so he and I think he got a job. He started working and things went off until he got lost. Trouble with basically law, and like I read somewhere that he got charged with like for I think for this exposure for being naked in public, and how he was charged with I guess for assaulting the officer, man. He got charged like crimes, and right after he got off the murder charge, and I don't know. I feel like Nathaniel, was a man who just couldn't do it right, and how he did, on how he just do. They got charged like crimes, and how the crimes can be more about people who can get locked up, man. How they can get more charges on them, and how they can get like time in there. But and so I feel like so I do feel like this dude on the stream just a dude who just lost his way in life to where that that he just got I don't know, got involved in the whole lifestyle of basically of living the hood life, and how he got charged with type of crime like for assaulting an officer and this exposure, man. And man, the worst thing that he got charged with now is a drug charge. I could read somewhere I read somewhere online to where that he got charged with like selling drugs to officer, man. How and so I think I charged in 2019 for basically for selling drugs to officer. How he just got arrested again for selling drugs to the officers, and how they had charged him for crime or whatever, man. Like if you sell drugs to officer means that you might do some time, like probably as a 4 years in prison, like 40 years is a long time to do. And so yeah, I read somewhere like yeah, I watched a video of him in court, on how he was like I said being in court for things he did, and how a judge trying to give him 6 to 4 years to do in prison. And so I had and I watched the video of the YouTube to where he was sitting in the chair, how he was trying to tell the judge and why did he got arrested, man. I feel like dude had told the judge that why did you arrest me for, and how he just felt angry, pissed off, and how on how he just wanted to say that on why I got arrested, man. But and so I feel like the thing got charged with. drug charges, man. How he doing, 6 to 4 years in prison, and he might not get out, man, until the year of 2025. So I guess his date, out of prison is around 2025. So he probably might do 4 years in prison. So he doing probably like 4 years in prison. He might get out. I think year 2029. I don't know. I feel like his date is around a year, but so sad he's in prison, man. Again for a crime. So he did, first a murder, now he's drug charge, man. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.